Hello world, it's your boy Jay, aka the Strategy, aka Mama. There goes that man again, aka I'm so disrespectful, aka the man by many names. How you guys doing? This is a new segment I'm starting here on the Rose Gallery channel, man. It's gonna be called Maybe You Should Watch It. And this is when I'm gonna recommend either a movie, it's not going to be a review. I mean, you're going to see a review. If you want to see the review of this movie, then you're going to have to check out my personal channel, the AGM Project, which once I do the review, I will link it as a video response to this video. So therefore, you'll just have to click. Right now, I'm not doing all that. This is just my first thing. But anywho, this is just going to be me telling you about some good shows, some good movies. Maybe you should watch it, as the title suggested. So it's the first one I'm doing. I'm going to bring to you a movie today. This movie, the Tuskegee Airman. This is a great movie. I absolutely love that movie. This movie actually has one of my favorite. It has to easily be in my top 10 or of scenes that I've ever seen in a movie. The movie's about? I'm going too fast. The movie's about African Americans back in World War II, who joined the Air Corps to become American aviators. And basically, the personal hell that they encountered while becoming these aviators, and the things that they went through as they were serving their country. It's a great movie, but not only that, the movie has outstanding actors in it. But this movie has, in my personal opinion, it has one of the best scenes in this movie I have ever seen ever. Like I said, it's in my top 5. And one of the best acting jobs, dialogues, the way that this scene was shot, and everything by far is. I love it. Every time I see this scene, it kind of makes me swell up with I get chills from the scene. And like I said, I'm going to roll you guys a clip and let you see what I'm talking about and let you check it out. So, roll it.
General Stevenson, you know, this is Lieutenant Colonel Benjamin O. Davis, the commanding officer of the squadron in question. Be seated.
Colonel, you are aware of the accusations, such as malaise and fatigue in the face of little enemy contact?
We've been in continuous combat for months with no replacements, sir. My men are tired. Other units get 4 fresh bodies a month, but something always seems to go wrong with our paperwork or movement orders.
How many missions have your men flown, Colonel?
Most have flown well over 50, which is the standard cutoff point at which white pilots are sent home.
And your men are still flying?
They don't know what else to do with us, sir. White pilots rotate back to the States as instructors. But since the Army won't allow colored pilots to train white cadets...
9-month training. Countless missions in Africa. And not one air-to-air kill. Isn't that right?
We can't fight what we don't see. We've been stationed so far from frontline action, we rarely encounter an enemy plane, let alone the opportunity to engage one.
You recently lost a pilot who cut and ran from, what, an imaginary Messerschmitt?
Those men understand Lieutenant Cappy's action was a mistake.
Mistakes are all we see, young man. Late for mission briefings, piss-poor discipline and leadership, and nothing but excuses. What I see is a unit that's an embarrassment to the Air Corps, to the American people, and to themselves. Might I remind you, gentlemen, that this war is by no means won, and this sad experiment is a drain and a hindrance to that effort. My vote is that we abandon the project and move the agenda.
All we asked for was a chance to prove ourselves, a fair and impartial opportunity. We thought we had that chance. But you invite us to a poker game, hand us a fixed deck, and then wonder why we can't win?
Young man, we really don't...
Let him finish, sir.
Every colored pilot in the 99th went through his own private hell to wear those wings. Every one of those men carry not only the burden of their dreams of becoming American military aviators, but the hopes of an entire people as well. Am I the only one in this room that understands just what that means? I was brought up to believe that beneath it all, Americans are a decent people with an abiding sense of integrity and fair play. The cheers I heard across this country when Joe Louis and Jesse Owens humiliated Hitler's master race didn't just come from proud colored folks. They came from everyone. How are we to interpret that? As a United States Army officer who gladly puts his life on the line every day, there's no greater conflict within me. How do I feel about my country? And how does my country feel about me? Are we only to be Americans when the mood suits you? A fair and impartial opportunity is all we ask. Nothing that you yourselves wouldn't demand.
Yeah, and that's the scene that does it for me every time. So, the movie today, or maybe you should check out this movie, Tuskegee Airman. I actually bought this. I think I bought it at Walmart, but I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon.com or one of them places like that. It's a great movie, great directing, great dialogue between characters, and to be honest with you, it's kind of it's a home it was an HBO thing, but so of course it probably didn't have like a huge budget, but it was beautifully shot as well. So definitely check it out and tell me what you think, but don't take my word for it, because maybe you should watch it. It's me, your boy Jay, aka the man by many names, signing off. Konnichiwa, bitches.